Star Trek IV appeared to be finally on schedule, with filming reportedly beginning this year in advance of a scheduled December 2023 release, until it was again delayed indefinitely. The movie was removed off the Paramount release schedule in September 2022 as a result of filmmaker Matt Shakman quitting to helm Fantastic Four for Marvel. Before the delay, it appears that a new director was being sought. In February 2022, it was announced that there would be a fourth film, with J.J. Abrams returning to produce and the whole original ensemble returning. That turned out to be a little too early because the cast was just as shocked by the news as the rest of us. Star Trek the 4th of May still be on our screens, even if we don't know when. As far as we know, it hasn't been completely shelved. Here is all the information you need to know about the US Enterprise's return in that vein. Star Trek IV potential release date. When can we expect Star Trek IV? Star Trek IV has been postponed indefinitely from its original release date of December 22, 2023, as previously announced. We don't know when it might be launched, and that was already a delay from its original June 2023 delivery date. Brian Robbins, the head of Paramount, had stated in June 2022 that production on the fourth film had begun before Matt Shakman left. He added that they know the audience wants the cast in this movie, referring to the cast of the reboot, and stated, "We're well into it with J.J. Abrams, and it feels like we're getting close to the starting line and enthusiastic about where we're going creatively. It's to be hoped that this indicates that the delay in the release date is solely due to Paramount taking the time to locate the new director and not an indication that the fourth movie won't be made." Star Trek forecast. Who's going to be in Star Trek IV? Even when Star Trek IV was scheduled to debut in December 2023, the reboot cast's return wasn't quite assured. Even yet, if a new film is made, we wouldn't be surprised to see Chris Pine, Zachary Quinto, Zoe Saldana, Carl Urban, John Cho, and Simon Pegg return. Urban seemed to be eager for a comeback, although he also admitted in March 2022 that, like Pine, he hadn't yet read a script. We'll see, but I would love to work with those guys again. It was the nicest hang. Originally, the fourth film was supposed to be a time-traveling adventure in which James T. Kirk, portrayed by Chris Pine, and his long-dead father, played by Chris Hemsworth, miraculously teamed up. Hemsworth discussed his decision to leave the project in May 2019 and said, "I didn't feel like we hit on a cause to revisit that yet. I didn't want to be underwhelmed by what I was going to bring to the table." Hemsworth appears open to returning for Star Trek IV, however it's unclear if this new version of the film intends to get him back or if it's taken a whole other route. J.D. Payne and Patrick McKay, the directors of Rings of Power, offered further information about their original concept for the fourth film in October 2022. The idea, according to McKay, was that they were the same age due to a cosmic coincidence in the Star Trek universe. Also unknown is if Pavel Chekhov would be replaced in the new film following the terrible passing of Anton Yelchin in 2016. Salda noted in March 2022, "It's bittersweet since we are coming together for a fourth time. Yet one of us is no longer with us. But we genuinely believe that coming back and maintaining the Star Trek family is a means to truly preserve him in our hearts and minds." Star Trek IV plot. What's going to happen in Star Trek IV? There are currently no official storyline specifics for the fourth film, and it's unclear how closely it will follow Star Trek Beyond's conclusion. Kirk turned down the Vice Admiral position and chose to remain the captain of the US Enterprise as the third film came to a close. In addition, Spock decided to stay with Starfleet and rekindled his love for Uhura. They are all prepared to continue their mission after the events of the film have destroyed the original US Enterprise on a brand new US Enterprise as the film comes to a close. It implies that the fourth film can take any direction. Pine, though, is of the opinion that no matter what the story is, it shouldn't aim to rival Marvel. It's not a Marvel appeal. It's like, let's produce the movie for the people who love this set of individuals, that love this tale, that love Star Trek, he added. "I've always considered that Star Trek should operate in the zone that is smaller," he said. "Let's make it for them, and if people want to attend the party, that's fine. But let's do it for a fee, and let's make it such that if it earns $500 million, that's really good." Star Trek IV trailer. Any Star Trek IV footage yet? Are you kidding? I ask. We'd love to travel back in time and bring you the Star Trek IV trailer, but we're trapped in the mirror universe. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.